Namaste, Jai Bharat. Don't you think that this is very funny and at the same time very interesting that Iran is not Iran. Iran, which is supposed to be Persia, is IRGC. It's IRGC. Till Khomeini was alive, we could say it's Khomeini's regime, radical Islamic regime, with all kinds of normal atrocities on both women and men. Women, of course, more. Okay, IRGC. Then look at this IRGC state setup. That's Khomeini setup actually. Hamas. Who is Hamas? It is that time's Khomeini's proxy. He has IRGC army already and he has army outside. All in the name of religion, because this man is supposed to be a spiritual authority. Well, even if he is not a spiritual authority, he is a terror authority. That alone is sufficient for him to get followers who has nothing else to do other than terrorism. They were fundamentally trained in terrorism. The whole thing starts from very, very young age when they go to the madrasas to study, where they are taught religion in a given particular manner and with all the thoughts of jihad, afterlife, after death life, and things like that. These people are mentally very prepared and ready to do anything when the Supreme Leader commands. And this loyalty to Supreme Leader is also questionable at times, but then by then they get so psychologically as well as emotionally patterned. So Hamas is a proxy who acts like army but terrorists and is funded by this Khomeini regime. And of course he receives funds from many others who would want terrorism to flourish in the world. There are many who would want terrorism to flourish in the world. Then is the case with Hezbollah. That's again funny. Lebanon is a different nation. There was a time that Lebanon was a Christian majority state. That was the only Arab Christian state once upon a time. But then in time, Islam took over in population and the Lebanese Christians became less. From then onwards, it's just like any other Arab nation with less number of Christians and more number of Muslims. Lebanon is supposed to have their own rule, their own governance, their own army. Once upon a time, Lebanon was like any other European country with that kind of European open freedom. Now, there is a Lebanese army as we see, and there is a Lebanese government as we know, but there is Hezbollah in it. Don't you think that is strange? Hezbollah is a parallel army functioning in Lebanon for Khomeini's wishes. Then there are Houthis and quite other people. Interestingly, they have their prime target, the Jews, which of course is today Israel primarily. And Gaza, they had this Hamas was controlling Gaza, and now Hamas is interestingly making a statement that we have dismantled our government. We are dismantling our government, right? They say that. But does it mean any damn thing? It doesn't mean anything. Then Israel is asking, okay, you dismantle your government or erect a government. That's not our point. Our point is you put your weapons down. Disarm yourselves and go to common life. That they are not prepared to do. They will not. Look at the look at the IRGC or the US war. One of the prime conditions which IRGC is putting to Americans is that Israel should not attack Hezbollah. Hezbollah is in Lebanon, operating from Lebanon, but is IRGC's proxy. They are putting a condition. And do you think Israel will do that? They can't afford to do that. Israel just can't afford to do that. If Israel does not take serious action against these people, it's suicide for them. If Israel puts down their weapon, they will cease to exist. They have to fight. They have to fight. The whole world is against the Jews, I'll tell you. America can't help it because inside US they run with the Jewish brain, most of them. Let me put it bluntly. All the things, everything in US is headed by the Jews. So they make a kind of adjustment to, not to go against Israel and many other nations. Perhaps in the entire world, the Hindu world is the only world who are transparent to the Jews. We were friends in the past, and we still continue to be friends anyway. So this Hamas is not ready to put their weapons down. They are telling they are dismissing the government. What government is that? They tell, see in Arabic, there's a concept of taqiyya, al-taqiyya, they call taqiyya. That's deception. And this kind of lies and deceits, they thrive and function. They thrive and function. So the Hamas story doesn't make any sense to anyone, that they are dismantling their government, but they still keep their arms. Against whom? Obvious. We shall meet. Namaste. Jai Bharat. Jai Sri Ram.